Bro, I just sent it to you again, Ocho. Try it again, man. Scott, thank you for the bits. There he is. Bro, what is this? Amateur hour, man?
You sent me the wrong link or something. You were the amateur, Vinny. Come on. All of a sudden it don't work. It doesn't.
Is this amateur hour now, bro? Is this your first time on the interweb?
It was asking me to create a studio and I'm like, okay, well, I thought he had a studio, but I don't blame him. We know who the host really is, and I don't blame you, Vinny. It's okay, buddy.
Scott and some punk, thank you for the bits, bro. What's going on, Ocho? Did you finish watching the Yankee game?
I did. What a good game, man. Wow. Boy, that Glaber, that Luke Voigt, man, it clutch hits, buddy.
What about that Mama Luke getting thrown out at third base trying to steal in the ninth?
Beautiful. That was so beautiful. Oversliding it too, no less. That's
unbelievable.
And what's funny is it was Mike, and it was so great to hear Michael K, by the way, up in the Northeast. Michael K, shout out to Yes Network. I'm sure he's listening. And on YouTube live. And he was saying, boy, that was a bad baseball play right there.
Terrible.
And was it ever? Although it wasn't, they say don't make the first or third out at third, but like, my God, you also shouldn't make the second out at third when you're in the freaking bottom of the ninth inning, you dummy.
Crazy, man. I don't know what's going through that guy's mind, you know?
Maybe the crowd got into it, you know, could have sworn.
Oh, Vinny, what else is going on, bro?
How weird is it watching this baseball, though?
I know.
We got cardboard cutouts, and
bro, I don't even realize there aren't fans in the stands. Do you?
You know what? You know what I noticed today? I didn't notice it on ESPN. I noticed it on Yes. It seems like the audio is off a little bit because they're all doing stuff like we are, right?
Right.
And it's as if we're sitting home watching and doing commentary on a sporting event, and there's maybe again like a 1 second delay, and then like you know how on a speakerphone when it hears noise it cuts out so the other guy don't overrun it.
Yeah,
I hear that. I'm noticing that. I'm noticing sometimes you don't hear the sound of the ball hitting the bat, and then sometimes you'd hear it twice. Stuff like that. Just
really, huh?
Just stuff that only today so far. Only today.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got a lot to iron out too. I mean, I'm sure, you know, Paul O'Neill and Michael K doing commentary from the basement is a little different than sitting 2 feet from each other, eating hot dogs, watching. And again, they're only getting the view that we're getting, right?
Yeah, because they're watching from home.
They're watching. So there was something. I forget what happened earlier, and they're like, yeah, I didn't see what happened. Maybe it was yesterday. Gio Urshela took second. Maybe it was today. I can't remember. Geez, the game's already blending, already 3 games. And Urshela stole second on a walk because they threw the ball in and the guy dropped it, but nobody saw what happened. They only saw him standing on second.
Yeah. You know what, bro? I haven't really been really watching the games that closely because I got them on, but I'm doing a million other things. So I haven't really checked that audio. Did you see that 4 Marlins players tested
positive? Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Like, it can wipe out your whole team, man.
But they're asymptomatic, right? All those guys everyone's been asymptomatic, and so now they got to do 2 negatives in the next 24 hours. Man, is the test accurate, Vinny? What's going on?
Bro, on the other side of the coin, I'm watching Freddie Freeman today. Bro, he's saying he thought he was going to die. He said a prayer. He was afraid to go to sleep. He thought he wasn't going to wake up, bro.
Yeah, he got beat up by – he was one of the big names that got – he got diagnosed last week, right? Or
yeah, bro. His temperature was up to like 104.5, bro.
And these are athletes, man. These are guys that are in good shape.
Yeah, crazy stuff, huh, bro?
I mean, this is like unprecedented, really. Like, we're thankfully watching baseball just for the distraction, but the COVID is still dominating the topic because what can you do? You're watching baseball, and then they're pumping in the crowd noise a little bit. They're trying to do that, but like you see a home run, and it looks like a Rays game from, I don't know, a few years ago because no one ever went to the Rays anyway.
I went to a ball game there once. What a terrible place to watch a game.
I never been, but I seen pictures of it. I know they got the
Terrible.
big orange, but is it that bad?
Oh my God, bro! It's so hard to pick up the ball, bro. Really, it was terrible, man.
They have rules that there's a catwalk there, for crying out loud, Vinny.
Yeah. The only cool thing about it was they have like this. They have this tank of all these stingrays. That was the only cool thing, bro.
All right. So is it a memoir to like Steve Irwin, the crocodile guy? Remember
the devil rays, bro. The devil rays.
Yeah, you can't say devil anymore, Vinny. Remember the rays. The rays,
bro. So what else is going on this week? Anything? Any new news to bring us with the COVID or anything, bro?
No, not for me. Would you believe, Vinny? I have a guitar right next to me, and I want to start off a little hot again.
Yeah, bro. We gonna do shock?
Because what? We don't need to do that. Because I know you know this, Vinny.
Yeah, bro.
Here we go. Microphones are dropping.
She walks by moonlight. That one we're gonna do?
It's the damn. You know what? It's the headphones, Vinny. Damn it.
Doesn't really know.
We're not going to get copyright, are we?
Not if you play for a few seconds. You're not playing that, bro.
Huh?
You're not playing that.
Really?
We can't see it playing.
Because I got the microphone. All right. How about I take the headphones off?
Play me something, man.
Oh, I'm tied in. Hang on. Oh, I'm ruining everything.
Man, amateur hour, guys. Amateur hour, man.
Because I'm tied in with the freaking headphones. Hang in.
Guys, please feel free to cheer, follow, sub.
Your follows, your subs.
Donate on YouTube, guys.
And there goes the microphone
Chuck Carter, grapple of this, bro. Amateur hour, bro.
Hey, we're not going to get hit with copyright, are we? Since it's only fair use, I would figure. So I was going to say, just to get it going.
Order this. Thank you for the bits, bro. Okay, you going to play something or what?
Woo! How's everybody feel? We got some good-looking girls.
Uh-oh.
And some of you girls want to get yourselves kissed. Meet us in the ladies' room.
Let's hear it, bro.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, amateur hour, man.
Every time it's the same. What follows me is my fame.
Yo,
you are what I need to play the game.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You say you like to dance? Well,
I think I'll take a chance. Ooh, baby, baby.
Stop the
romance. Ooh, yeah.
You're
just such a jewel in the road.
You want to show me
your stuff for my money. You can't be too soon.
Cowbell.
Meet you in the ladies' room. You notice I can't play guitar and sing at the same time.
I'll greet you in the ladies' room for my
money. You can't be too soon.
Very nice, bro.
What were you worried about before you were? I'm throwing it up now. You make me nervous.
Oh, you don't have to worry about copyright infringement with that mess,
yeah,
right?
Especially when we don't know what we're doing.
All right, bro. We got to request the charisma. We got to request the charisma. You got something about you. You got something I need. Daughter of the
Whatever tide is, feel my words and take heed.
heed. I was
Born on Olympus,
close
to my father a son.
son.
Cheers from Troy right now,
I
somebody.
was raised by the demon.
Trying to reign as the Thor.
Oh, God of thunder
Take it, Vinny.
and rock and roll. Na, 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 na. The soul you're under.
Will slowly rob you of your virgin soul. Oh, that was the Alive version. That was the Kiss Alive 2 version you were doing.
Yes.
See, Ocho knows, Vinny. How'd you like your baseball, by the way?
Bit, Scott. What's that, bro?
You were in baseball heaven finally. I know you just had it on, right?
Yeah, Friday. Friday, I took the night off, bro. Friday.
I don't blame you. I got 5 innings again, and 5 innings was enough, even just to give me the taste. You know, it's like
my God.
It's like having your first plate of hot wings in like 20 years. You want 3 of them. At least that's enough, I guess.
Bro, I've had a Wooly for, I was telling my wife today, I've had a Wooly for Hooter hot wings, bro. Hooter wings.
Funny you say that. I went to Florida to be with my grappler nephew, and they got Hooters all over the place. And all I wanted were the Hooters wings. Like again, Ocho doesn't have a problem with the lady.
I try to have the Hooter wings naked to be a little healthy, but bro, the regular wings at Hooters are the best freaking wings.
I like the naked ones. I don't like them breaded. But the problem was this woman working at Hooters, no offense, but she's like, oh, we got this special. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I haven't had Hooters wings in like 20-something years. She's like, you will not be disappointed. And she comes over with these god-awful wings, and I was like, you know what?
What kind of wings? The regular wings?
She had some, like, gimmicky teriyaki.
Oh, bro, they got a new kind of wing at Hooters. They're hickory smoked. Have you had
maybe that? Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted the Hooters wings, Vinny. That's all I want. I didn't want the Hooters.
They got these hickory ones now that are really good, bro.
Man. Hey, Vinny, what are wrestling locker rooms going to do now that you can't shake hands anymore? That's a big thing, you know. You got to walk in and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
You got to shake everybody's hand, bro. You know, like
what's going to happen? Yeah, what's going to happen? They got to do like the bromance dance or something and do some secret hand thing without touching anybody. Like you can't touch hands anymore, right?
Who knows, bro?
Jesus. Oh, you know what else? How about this, Vinny? We got big news for real, actually. So it's going to get talked about this week on the Grappler Gazette.
Go ahead, let's hear it, bro.
Oh, you know how we slay marks? It's kind of our thing. We kind of poke fun, and so 6 and 7 had slayed Cody and the Mini Bucks a while ago, like a couple of years ago, and let them know their marks and indie marks. And check this out. We have full proof that there's a ripoff of us.
Go ahead.
And it's on. I'm only giving the teaser. It's coming on the Grappler Gazette. We have proof with chronology. We have proof with information. We have proof that we are legit getting ripped off right now by a wrestling show on a major network. And every time we've said something, we've been right. We've been right about. We've just always been right. That's all. Every war we get in, we're always the ones in the right. We were always proven we're right. People come back and say, boy, you guys are so smart. Man, you're smarter than us. It's coming out this week on the Grappler Gazette. People, be aware. There is a legit ripoff of the Grapplers. I promise you. I promise you, Vinny.
You're going to give me a hint?
I can give you a hint. It's a major network with a major, what you guys deemed it was an indie federation on television right now. That's what you guys called it. It's AEW, and there's going to be a full-on proof of how they ripped us off. I promise you. Promise you.
Wow.
Promise you.
Trav FDY with a $2 donation on YouTube. Thank you very much.
For the guitar, probably.
Yeah. Michael Allen Rubin wants to know, what's your take on the McAfee Cole, is it a work? It's definitely a work, bro. Please.
Oh, what happened? Vinny, what happened with that? What? Because Pat McAfee's a funny guy. What happened?
They did a work argument on the show,
and people bought it, huh?
Yeah.
Because I know McAfee kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Like Michael Cole didn't like his shorts and whatnot, and gave him a hard time. But Pat McAfee's a funny guy, and he I don't know. I feel like you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to pull the wool over that guy's eyes too. You know?
Yeah, it was a work. Grappler 8 is part of the Dark Order, bro.
Who just wrote that? Tell me who wrote that.
Spear Cross.
Stay tuned for the Grappler Gazette, because we have info that we're getting ripped off. Somebody's doing their homework, that's all. Vinny, I got a question.
Go ahead. I got a question for all you wise people. Oh, go ahead. What do you got?
Oh, the people in the back, how you doing over here?
What's your question, bro?
All right, we got WWE, which they follow all these rules. There's I was listening to what you guys said about Eric Young, right? He's like a good guy. He wants to do his thing, but he's got to follow the order. And he said like it's broken from the top. Okay, so nobody has any creative freedom. They can't do anything. Flex, Vinny, flex. Let's see them pipes, Vinny. There we go. There we go. And, the show sucks, right?
Right.
And then we got this AEW where everybody supposedly has all this creative liberty and the freedom to say what you want and do what you want. And, be as creative as, let your character flourish. And the show sucks, right, Vinny?
Right.
So we got two ends of the spectrum and both shows suck. So where's the problem? It's a rhetorical question. I'm just kind of beating a dead horse here. Like, we got all the restrictions, the show sucks. We got all the liberty and the show sucks. It just sucks, Vinny.
Well, you know what it is. Can I be honest with you?
I want you to be honest with me, because I love when you say, can I be honest with you? Because I know I'm getting the truth.
Ziggy Balls wants to know if we like Popeye's chicken. I like Popeye's chicken.
I do too. Absolutely.
Bro, it's embarrassing, the ineptness at the people at the top of these wrestling organizations. The stupidity, bro, is
look who's at the top. Like, the top is literally somebody that would barely be an intern at like an actual corporation.
Exactly. I mean, bro, listen, I'm not one that I don't claim to be the sharpest knife in the drawer or anything else like that. But people in the management positions in wrestling are stupid people, bro. Stupid people.
And they get, and that this is like they're literally their position. Like, that's their job. Like, when you're not good at your job, usually somebody else comes in and replaces you because they say, hey, I just realized you suck. But yet it doesn't happen here. Anyway, we don't have to
like the other day, bro, I'm seeing this interview with Stephanie McMahon, and she's talking all about racial equality and this, that, and the other thing, right? And I'm like, why would you give an interview like that when the WWE has not had one black person in management for the last 50 years? Why would you give an interview like that when all anybody has to do is say, well, Stephanie, what about the WWE? Why are there no black people in management? It's stuff like that I'm like, how stupid are you people, man? You know?
It's so painfully obvious. But again, sometimes these people are so clouded by, you're in the bubble thing that they don't even know what reality bleeds anymore. Like, they just don't have a clue. They
don't know, bro. They don't know.
Really don't,
I swear to God, somebody every time Stephanie McMahon publicly tries to go on a philanthropist? Every time she goes on a philanthropist soapbox, bro, she sounds like a freaking moron. Somebody should wrap her head with duct tape and never let her speak, bro.
It's basically people who have money just seem to think they're smarter than they really are, unfortunately.
You're right about that, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Vinny. How's your eyes, buddy? I'm curious. I'm nervous.
Bro, yesterday I had the surgery on Wednesday. Bro, yesterday I had a really bad allergy day, and bro, I couldn't see all day, man.
No, you noticed it, huh? Not due to the swelling from the allergies, obviously, or
yeah, and just coming off the surgery. Oh, it was brutal yesterday, man.
So tell me what they did, buddy. Tell me. Let's hear it.
Bro, they get me down and they cover me with like a piece of plastic and they slit something open and the guy, he's just telling me I see like 3 little lights in a
And they're only
trolley
doing one eye, right? They're only doing one eye at a time.
and
Okay.
I'm looking and I'm seeing like 3 little lights and all he's telling me is, you know, look at the lights, look at the lights, look at that lights. And they just keep zapping it. They're zapping like these 3 little holes, zapping, bro.
And what do you feel? You feel your warmth. You feel nothing. You're nervous. You're sweating now. You're like, oh, Jesus, my eyeball's going to pop out.
It's not comfortable, bro. I mean, it's not comfortable. You know what I mean, bro?
Oh, do they have it peeled open like with them hooks and everything? Like Clockwork Orange? Oh, my God. Oh,
yeah.
geez.
And they're just zapping something in your eye, man, you know?
So are you jamming the other eye shut just like as a mechanism, like hoping like they don't do it? Like you're hoping, like while they're doing that, are you jamming the other eye shut going, oh my God,
yeah, it's
I'm curious what the reflex is.
Like you can't move like one iota, bro. Like you can't move an inch.
Are they, and they're telling you don't move or else you're going to lose your pupil?
Hold on. Somebody's calling me a pussy on here.
Ah, Vinny.
Brooklyn Juice.
Oh, Brooklyn Juice again. Oh, here he goes. The guy that makes everybody.
He got kicked off of YouTube. He's on Twitch now.
He got the same name. And isn't this the guy that says we all just need to be nice to each other last week?
Bro, listen, I know
he's a troll.
I was letting Brooklyn Juice get away with a lot of stuff. But then he started going on and on about Bischoff, and he wouldn't freaking stop. Like, so I'm like, all right, bro, enough. And I had to.
Did Troy give him the hammer?
Yeah.
Doesn't Troy run the Twitch? Troy, where are you, buddy? You run the Twitch here, man.
Yeah.
He's starting to. Plus, we don't use that kind of language on Twitch. We're nice. We're a PBS here. What do we call it? A publicly broadcasted system. Yeah.
Oh, so we got a message from Prime Plays. Vince, remember my dad in your prayers. Do you know anything about this, bro? They diagnosed him with a super rare disease called, let me get this right, CJD.
Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. It's the American form of mad cow.
Hold on. He's only 56 and so healthy and a very talented piano player for our church. It's all been stripped away. What is CJD?
It's the American. It's Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. You come to Ocho when you want answers. It sucks. It's the American form of mad cow disease. It's so rare that that's why they don't call it mad cow disease. It was called mad cow in Europe. It's Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, CJD. What it does, now obviously this wasn't rehearsed. I didn't, call you and he didn't call us.
I've never heard of this till now. I've never heard of it.
So ask him if I'm right. Of course I'm right.
I know you're right. How could you make
Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease? What it does, there's a prion. It's a protein. It's a bad protein called a prion in the brain. It just develops unbeknownst to who knows when. It's most likely hereditary. Even though no one ever had it, it's got to start from somewhere. And this protein starts to basically mutate, and it basically becomes a sponge. It turns your brain into a sponge, unfortunately. It's called like corpus spongiosum something or other. And I don't have my phone or anything with me, so he can check that out. But it basically turns your brain into a sponge where it sucks. It sucks. I'm not trying to be cold or anything, but it's very rare.
Your brain is not functioning,
it's not functioning, but your body does. Your body can still, like if you're on a feeding tube, you can be fed, you can breathe. It's just you're stuck without any conscious thought, and you're just laying there. That's terrible. Trust me, I feel bad.
Is there anything they could do or no?
Not for CJD, man. You know what? It used to get misdiagnosed as like as a stroke. Actually, it used to get misdiagnosed as demyelinated, like muscular dystrophy. Things were ALS. They used to misdiagnose. Lou Gehrig's disease is ALS. They used to misdiagnose this all the time because, again, it's so rare in this country that it's literally the American form of what we'd call mad cow disease.
Oh my God, bro! He's saying Prime Plays said spot on Ocho. Then he
I mean, I
said,
don't want to be spot on with this. It's terrible.
yeah,
I
well,
get
listen
it.
to what he says, bro. It's so sad. My heart is broken seeing my dad on hospice in a hospital bed. We were so normal 2 months ago, bro.
It hits within,
Oh my
and
God,
like,
bro. I'm so sorry, man.
it's
That's
yeah, I am
terrible.
too.
God.
Believe me, it hits so quick where you'll be having conversations, and then they'll go. They're thinking like, "Why can't I talk? I'm coherent. I
Oh
can
my
see, I can
God,
hear everything.
bro.
You're trying to talk, and you try to write, and you can't. Like the nerves, it's the nerves don't get the flow anymore. Basically, but it's not Lou
Oh,
Gehrig's. It's again, it's a rare, yeah, sucks. All right, man. Why are we supposed to be having fun,
oh
Vinny?
man, I
I
am
was gonna make
sorry,
fun of your
Prime
eyesight.
Plays.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
That
guys,
sucks.
please prayers out to Prime Plays and his family and his dad. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. Man, life is so touchy,
And
Ocho. You know
that's
what I
why,
mean?
like, there's times where, like, so, and again, like, you hit me up the other night. You're like, man, it's baseball night, and I'm like, that's good. I'm watching baseball too. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get offended by dumb stuff. Like, too many people are too uptight about too many simple things. You stubbed your toe, big freaking deal. Your toe's fine. Just cut it out. I don't know.
yeah.
There's just so
You
much.
know, Ocho, how old are you now, bro?
46 in human years, but
46.
obviously in grapple years, I'm
I
one
swear to
time.
God, Ocho, the closer and closer I get to the big 6-0, bro, I just want to do things I enjoy doing, man. That's all. That's all. I don't want to do anything I don't like doing anymore, bro. You know?
You did pay your dues, Vinny. It ain't like you didn't work hard for all them years. So I
Yeah,
get it.
bro. You
And
know,
that's
I
the whole
just
point too, because why waste it? Then you're gonna be like, you bought a log cabin a couple years ago, right?
right.
Like you thought you'd go in the woods. Maybe it just wasn't your cup of tea, but like, hey, you bought a log cabin, you lived in the woods, you cut your grass, and it just wasn't for you, but you got to do it and then realize this ain't for me. At least as opposed to going, man, what would I really love a log cabin? Would I? I don't
Oh,
know.
you know what, bro? Could I tell you something? Bro, if I had a log cabin in
In
Colorado,
Colorado, you'd be fine with it.
oh, bro, I'd never leave.
I get it.
We
I get
just
it.
had
But
we have a
remember,
log cabin in the wrong place.
the big risk in life is the what if. It's not taking the risk, man. And
Right,
again,
right.
look at what you've done, Vinny. You started as a magazine, right? Well, I don't know what you did prior to that because I only paid attention a couple years ago when I caught on to the whole Vince Russo thing. And it ain't like you sat around waiting for opportunity. You went out and got your opportunity. Like that's hard to do. Not many people do it. But you paid your dues. You had to live next to Vince McMahon and sit next to
Oh,
him for 5 years, man. Like
oh,
that probably took 10, 20 years off your life to begin with.
it did, bro. It did.
So
Hey,
why
hold on.
wouldn't you get to do? Go ahead.
Big JH. Hey, Vince, it will be my 40th birthday in a couple of hours, bro. Big JH turning 40, Ocho. You want to
How
wish him
about
a happy
that?
birthday, bro?
Of course. Happy birthday. Here's some biceps for you, big JH.
Oh, my
When you
God,
get to be
bro.
46, maybe you'll have biceps like this if you work hard, buddy, and be disciplined. But God bless you.
Bro, somebody just said that's not true. Brooklyn
The
Juice is
Brooklyn Juice
talking.
again.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about Vince McMahon. He's talking about me.
Are we
Vince,
gonna have to get him off Twitch now too,
bro,
Vinny? What's going on?
Brooklyn Juice says Vince has a net worth of $23 million according to Forbes 2020, bro.
That's you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's going, thanks for the $10 bits. Right. Okay,
Yeah.
good. No offense, Vinny. I'm not making fun of we all gotta make money. That's the whole point, too. I mean, look, nobody works for free. That's not a jab, but like
There's
nobody
no
works
free,
for
man.
free.
No, there's no free.
This guy.
What's your favorite, bro? What's your favorite dessert? Life's about the small thing. That's what one. Hold on, who says this? One fall to a finish. Wants to know what's your favorite dessert, bro? One fall to a finish.
Yeah, you go first, Vinny. Go ahead. He's not asking me, he's asking you, and then I'll go second.
Man, I like dessert, bro.
Oh, I'm a big dessert. My lady quarantine friend is she's shocked at my dessert tray because
you have a favorite one you could rattle off right off the top of your head.
I got about 3 of them. That's what I could do.
Let me hear them, bro.
I'm an ice cream guy. I'm a cookie guy. I'm an apple pie guy.
I'm not a big fan of the apple pie.
When you heat it up in the microwave, not the fake store-bought with all the sugar gimmicks on it. I want the real deal, you know, the Thanksgiving stuff. I need
You
that.
like apple pie better than like your cherry pie or your blueberry pie?
You know what? That's funny you say that. I guess maybe cherry and blueberry are such a rarity that I don't get them so much. So maybe that's why I go with apple pie, because it's more
What
common.
about your cheesecake? No good?
So funny thing you say that, Vinny. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake, but just last week, lady quarantine friend and myself were out and about, and I had some cheesecake at a little. We did an outdoor restaurant thing, and I was mesmerized by it. I like the cheesecake if it's Snickers pie or Heath pie like that. I'm a big sweet tooth. Look, you got to get some sweets when you get biceps, Vinny. You got to fuel it. You got to fuel it.
What about Michael Allen Rubin is throwing out there chocolate cream pie, and with that comes coconut cream pie, bro. That's a good one, man. No,
I wouldn't turn that down. I'm a big coconut guy. I mean, look, I'll take an almond joy and eat about 30 of them. So I'm a coconut guy.
Bro,
Vinny, what about you? Go ahead. Give me the dessert.
What's your favorite Ben and Jerry's gimmick?
Okay, there was one called. See, I got a sweet tooth. There was a Ben and Jerry's called Scotchy Scotch that ran about a year and a half. It was from Anchorman, and it was butterscotch ice cream with butterscotch crunch in it. It was the best thing. I used to get 4 of them at a clip. I wouldn't eat 4 of them at once, but I'd eat 1 a night. Look, I'm all about fueling up, Vinny. The woman at the store said, I hate to tell you this ice cream is going to be no more in 2 months. I bought like 30 of them. I kept buying them. I had a stock full, and it lasted me about 3 months, but I went through them, and it's no more. It's called Scotchy Scotch. It's from Anchorman. It was so good, and I'll never, ever have another favorite other than that.
Oh, that sucks that they discontinued it.
Oh, it's terrible. And you know what sucks is I shouldn't know this. I should be about protein and freaking meats and, you know, greens and biceps, Vinny, you know? I mean, my God, but I know a lot about dessert, buddy.
What about cannolis? No cannolis?
I like the cannolis. Who doesn't like cannolis? I mean, they're just, look, I'm not going to turn down any dessert. I'm not going to turn down funnel cake, Zeppelis. I'm not going to turn down, you know, Vinny, anything with powdered sugar.
Bro, whatchamacallit, Dry King. Why can't these people have easy names? I got to put my glasses on.
Oh, you know what the problem is? Twitch probably has so many names now. You got to be like, you know.
King James, bro. He's throwing banana pudding out there.
Oh, good one.
I like rice pudding. I like tapioca. I like flan.
I love flan, actually. Vinny, do you like cold or warm rice pudding?
Cold.
Okay. I used to have it warm with the raisins in it. Okay. I'm good either way. I like it.
Flan, chocolate mousse. My favorite Ben and Jerry's is fish food.
I know the fish food one. What all's in that one again? I was a chunky monkey guy or a chubby hubby, and
very chocolatey, man. Yes.
And there was a peanut butter swirl gimmick they had once.
I like Cherry Garcia too.
Cherry Garcia was good. I say that was another one I went through, but I didn't like the chocolate things. There was another ice cream company that made basically Cherry Garcia, only it was just less chocolate in it and more cherries. And I was about that too. I was all about that. Vinny, I thought Kiss would wake you up, Vinny, and all of a sudden you're yawning, huh?
Troy in the house. Thank you for the big.
Troy, take care of some people.
Wow. Brooklyn Juice is claiming Vince made $3.2 million in stocks alone this past year, bro.
Now that's Vince M or Vince R again?
I think he's talking about me.
Oh. Wouldn't you be giving stock tips when instead you're asking Disco, what are these stock things you're talking about? And he said, it sounds like I'm ripping on you, Vinny, but I'm really sticking up for you.
Bro, JD is throwing out coffee ice cream. That's an oldie but goodie.
Love that's a fail-safe if I get a milkshake. And now, people, remember, you can have your ice cream. You just got to make sure you have it in the right order. You still get biceps like this, and I still can have a coffee ice cream with some sprinkles on it.
Wow.
Am I screaming, Vinny? I feel like I'm screaming.
Troy's slipping because Troy just got on here because he goes, I thought the show was 8 p.m.
Oh, Vinny, you usually give like 3 minutes notice. You gave him an hour and a half notice. Now, Troy.
Bro, we got giant baseball in 20 minutes, bro.
I know. Well, I said this is a failsafe. This gets you out in an hour, and then you don't have to do SmackDown
Bro,
gimmicks. You
if
can go
the
watch it.
Giants can split with the Dodgers, I'll be
Yeah,
ecstatic.
huge.
Huge, bro. Huge a split, bro.
Vinny, I got a question.
Go
Another
ahead.
question.
Well, you wise people. Okay, ahead.
Go ahead.
You
were doing another kiss.
all you wise people over here. Go ahead, okay. What's your question, bro?
Everybody, all you wild people over here.
I felt bad because I didn't mean to blow you off on Friday, bro. I was so excited for baseball, man.
Vinny, you didn't upset me at all, don't you? We had a good conversation. It was fine, man. You were good.
Yeah.
I got the Yankees the night before, too.
I told you I'd make it up to you over the weekend, bro.
You listen, I trust you, buddy. I got my Yankee game that we were off Friday, so I watched a little bit of other stuff, but motocross outdoor nationals doesn't start till August 18th. So I got that, and I got hockey coming up on the 1st. So Vinny, it was something you were talking about. Man, was it you guys were talking about how people are creative, but like a lot of things come from pain almost, or angst, or trauma. Like the comedians, I think it was a while ago. You guys were talking about it, and I'm curious. Now, I'm not curious. I'm just saying, like, I'm not that creative. I put a hood on and I go, hey, look at me. I got no issues, man. And I started looking up stuff. I started looking up like Chris Farley. Oh, it's Ben. Ben was talking about it.
Yeah,
that's who it was. And I'm a big Farley guy too. And I'm thinking, like, a lot of creativity comes from such a painful area that, like, it's almost like what do you outweigh? What's worth it? Being through the trauma, or being that creative and gaining all the accolades, but still having that pain or misery. I don't know. I'm speaking from a guy who isn't creative. You seem to be a creative guy. You don't seem to come from such a traumatic lifestyle. So what's your take on it? Have you noticed that, like, comedians, Robin Williams, all these guys that they try to be happy?
But bro, I'll be honest with you. Like,
are they playing a character at all times? Almost?
I think drugs comes into play a lot, bro. A lot. And bro, they make excuses, why they take drugs and this, that, and the other thing. Bro, I'll be honest with you. At the end of the day, I don't think they know what to do with their money. Peer pressure, it's the LA, it's the Hollywood scene. It's
everything's at their disposal.
Yeah, bro. It's like, come on, man. I mean, bro, like, listen, I have my share of depression, but I never turn to alcohol and booze and pills when I get depressed, bro. I suck it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to take this down a path, but every once in a while we talk serious stuff, we talk medical stuff, and so it's, I mean, I guess a matter of discipline. Or now again, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago that sometimes these guys, they got so much money, they got so much fame, that normal reality is so boring for them that they almost have to try to find something to do. But it's like they're always on, they feel they have to be on, and then that takes. But you're right, man. That's a good point. It's the chemicals and the element that's around them, I guess.
I think so, bro.
Is the detriment.
Bro, you ever read the Belushi that by Bob Woodward, that book Wired?
No, I know. I heard so. Man, I can't believe you just said that. That's I've heard so many good things about it.
You read that book, and like when you start reading that book, it's like there's no way he wasn't gonna kill himself. Like,
yeah, right.
No way. Like, no way, bro. Like, there was just no way.
Like his intent, just same thing with Farley. Like Farley literally followed those same footsteps, and as much as of a character he was, who was shocked when you heard Chris Farley had passed away? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody was, because it was the same thing. I didn't mean to take this on a downturn. Let's talk about you, Vinny. What other ailments you got this week? I know you like
me. You were popping me last week when we, the Braves are beating the Mets 14-1. You popped me last week when I played the music at the end of the show, and you were bopping and bopping to the music. You were popping me, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, I can do that every time, man. I got moves, Vinny. I'm hip hop, but hey, aren't the Mets doing the fans in the seats and the cardboard gimmicks?
Yeah, bro. Here's something interesting. Prime players. I have not heard this before. Troy, thanks for the bitch. I learned the other day Chris Farley was supposed to voice Shrek.
Yeah, absolutely.
He goes, there is actually audio of him in studio, but he passed before the movie. Wow, that would have been different, huh?
Yeah, and it's on YouTube. There's a lot of audio of him, and he does it in his normal thing. He doesn't do the Scottish thing or anything like Mike Myers does. Was it Mike Myers that did that? I think.
Yeah. Bro, Spearcross wants to know. You ready for this, bro?
Yes, they're real.
I don't know if you want to be doing that because.
Are we ripping on me?
Ocho, when did you first start HGH?
Human growth hormone?
Yeah.
You think, wouldn't I be a little bigger than this? Jesus, my God.
Ocho.
And by the way, that's such a compliment. Anybody that says, "Oh, you're juicing," or you're on HGH, it's the biggest compliment that you can give to anybody who's in shape, because being in shape, all right, well, having some muscle or getting strong is literally the one thing where there's results. You have a proof that you got better. You get to the gym, you're weak. And then after a year, you're much stronger. Like, the proof is literally right there. Hey, I was this much stronger. My body fat is this. My blood work is this. The results are literally right there. It's the one thing where the proof is right in the pudding, and never. And thank you, because I have the discipline to still do it during a quarantine. I'll eat tree bark. I'll dig up worms. I'll get my protein. I'll do some push-ups. There's no gyms open here. I just cut a promo, Vinny. I'm out of breath now.
Bro,
gotta do cardio.
Brooklyn Juice is claiming, Vince, do you still have the Maybach? I don't even know what that is.
Is this guy just like falling asleep on his keyboard waiting for work to type?
You know what a Maybach is? I don't know what that is. M-A-Y.
Is that a vacuum?
No, it's probably some kind of a car.
B-A-C-H?
Hey, I want to ask you a question because I remember you're a lawn guy.
You bet.
Ocho, I got this driving me crazy. Since
you drive us wild, we drive you crazy.
I've been in my house. This is our second summer now. Bro, I got this spot on the front lawn that keeps getting brown. It's the same spot. It's getting water like the whole rest of my lawn. You know, I got the sprinkler. It's getting water. Bro, I rake it. I seed it. I rake it. I seed it. I rake it. I cannot get green grass in that spot. What's going on?
How big is the spot? Like the size of I don't know, 5x5 ish. Is it like a table? Is it
like a 5x5 maybe?
It didn't.
3 feet, maybe 3 feet.
It never rooted. Is it close to the sidewalk too?
It's like in the middle of the freaking lawn, bro.
And there's either a root underneath. Is it near a tree? Not really near a tree. Nothing.
It's near a tree.
There's a root underneath. The moss is getting it. You got to start over. You just got to start over, dig it up in like September, in mid-September. You dig it up. You put some good topsoil down, build up a little bit of a level. So it's not like, so you don't just go up a step and there's topsoil. See, I don't know where the camera's at. So you don't just go up a step and then there's topsoil. Build it up slow like that. Bunch of topsoil, and plant some new grass. You got to start over. It's not going to root there. There's moss. There's a root. The water seeps in and stays there, and it can't root around the tree either, because there's probably a tree root running right through it. I bet you if you hit it with a hatchet, there's a tree root running right through the middle.
You know, bro, it's funny.
Don't kill the tree though. Don't do that,
bro. I was trying to irrigate it today, and I could feel it hitting something.
Yeah, so you're doing like the aerator kind of gimmick thing, and yeah, that's it. You're hitting a root, and be thankful the moss didn't run up, but that's all it is. It ain't rooting there.
Nothing I could do right now.
No, you'd have to wait till you got a month, Vinny. Wait till Labor Day or like a week after. Cut out that part. Dig up. I mean, take the top layer off, because it'll come up easy because it ain't rooting anyway.
Right.
And then put some topsoil down and rake it all in. Rake the old stuff in with the new stuff. Even if that root's there, it's okay. If you build it up high enough, that new topsoil, let it root underneath and around the root.
All right, so just topsoil it and seed, or just top?
Oh, you got a seed. You got a big time seed. I'm sorry, big time seed. Yeah, we'll do a whole show on it, Vinny. We'll do Twitter stuff.
It's the second year in a row. It's the same freaking spot, bro.
Got to be a tree root. Got to be. Don't you worry, buddy. I got you.
Bro, I had to take Penelope to the vet for her shots and stuff on Friday, and the vet said Penelope was fat.
She's a bulldog, right?
And that's what I said, you know?
So was she going to lose 3 pounds and be lighter? Like, what are you doing? Like, they can't run. They don't have the didn't Stern have a bulldog for
Yes, he did. Bianca. Yes.
Bianca. That's what it was. Vinny, how's go ahead.
Prime player is asking me if I have a pool. I do not have a pool. Troy says, what about my front yard? It has no tree, but it's brown. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good, bro.
Well, we need a little more info than that, buddy. But Troy just got here late to the party. He's letting all these trolls roll in. Nobody's cheering. Nobody's bitten. Nobody's donating. People, why are you not donating? We're here on a Sunday now.
Guys,
I mean, for crying out loud, man. We're not doing it for our health.
And this is a Sunday night, guys. Like, see, I'm taking time away from my wife and everything, man.
My God, this guy's only been married for a week and a half. He's taking time away from his wife. He's got 10 minutes left before the Giants start.
I think Troy kicked the Brooklyn Juice out of here, bro.
He's gone from Twitch and YouTube now.
Bro, what about this, Ocho? You ready?
I'm ready, buddy.
Ocho, my daughter started moving stuff in today, man.
Into your house?
She's moving in.
Come on, Vinny. Really?
With a cat.
Are they gonna have they integrated yet? Don't they have to integrate, Vinny?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Troy, thanks for the bits. Artemis, thanks for the bits.
Somebody on YouTube get $1.99 now. We got to hear the story about the daughter moving in. What happened?
Bro, she was going to move to New York, right? And she didn't renew her lease, and then COVID hit.
Oh, right. Oh, gee, yeah, but aren't landlords having to, sacrifice and whatnot?
Somebody else got the place when she didn't renew. She thought she was going to New York.
Oh, my God. How was she going to well, so are you charging her the rent that she'd pay in New York? Charge her half the rent, and you'll get her money.
She's moving in her stuff already, man.
Vinny, you're in an adult community, right? These aren't like, I don't count anybody's money. I'm sure you're not hungry, but these places aren't huge, right? These adult communities, they're not 10-bedroom houses.
No, no, bro. I have a shoot, bro. Like upstairs. I mean, I got the downstairs.
You got a 3-bed, 2.5 bath kind of thing.
Bro, upstairs, there's I got a finished basement, but upstairs there's only 2 bedrooms.
Right. So she's got the basement now.
Bro, I think what I'm going to do is if her and the cat start getting on my nerves, I'm going to turn her into the HOA. Because
she's underage. My God, she can't live there.
So I'm just going to turn her
55.
Yeah, I'm going to turn her in saying there's a young kid living with us. I don't know anything about it.
Do it anonymously. Say you live a few houses away or something like that. This way there's no trace. Be like, I live at 44 Acre Street and I saw this young girl walking this cat. We can't have that here.
Bro, why do I hate Ocho?
I don't know why you hate Ocho. That's not nice, Vinny.
Why do I hate when people refer to me as by my last name?
So, Vinny, a
this
few weeks ago,
was saying to me, Cobra Kai is back. Russo, what do you think is that Vince McMahon under the Ocho mask? I hate when people refer to me by my last name, bro.
Vinny, you were doing something maybe a month ago, right when we started the show, and I think one of the first things was, Vinny, don't call me Russo was my title on it. I don't know. What is that?
I hate that, bro.
Because I remember you went off on somebody. You're like, you can call me Vince, Uncle Vinny. You can call me your pal Vinny. I'm your friend.
Why do people call Russo? Like, what is that, bro?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That in hockey terms, no one ever called anybody by their first name. Well, we didn't call anybody our last name. We kind of made it up too. We had, stupid names anyway. But I don't know. When did that start bothering you, Vinny? Let's get to the bottom of this.
I don't like when people refer to me as my last name. I don't like it, bro.
Is that something they used to say back in WWE? And maybe you got some PTSD or something,
bro. At the WWE, like early on, bro. People weren't allowed to call me Vince because there were 2.
Everybody, right.
Vinces, so they had to call me Russo.
We just got it. We just figured it out. That was so simple. Vinny, I'm not a psychologist, but man, do I know my stuff. You got PTSD from when people called you Russo. But I remember you saying you were actually reading it on Twitch, and you were like, guys, whatever you do, just don't call me Russo.
Yeah, like, bro.
That's a swell name, though, Vinny. You got it's an Italian name, like Ocho, just very Italian.
Yeah, Prime Play says my last name is Kearns, and I was called that by my football coach in high school, so it caught on with everyone, even classmates.
Is that Steve Kern?
Kearns with an S.
Oh, coach. So it's him with Stan Lanes is who it was. The fabulous ones, Vinny. I know my old school stuff. You didn't hear a word I said.
Say that again, bro. Say that again, Ocho, we're winding down, bro. We got.
We got 4 minutes left, buddy. It's okay.
Baseball, bro.
You said Kearns, and I said, oh, right, the guy who wrestled with Stan Lanes. Oh, remember Steve Kearns?
Hold on, let me give you a pull.
That would have been great if you got that, Vinny.
Hold on, Ocho. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ocho, hold on. I got a comment for that one.
This is all speculation. We don't know.
Very much so. Vinny, since I only got 5 minutes left, hang on, buddy.
Oh, you're not going to play the guitar again, are you?
What do you mean?
Holy crap.
It's a simple one. Oh, my. I'm all twisted up here, Vinny. Hang on.
She was by moonlight. No one really knows.
Oh, you really going with that again?
No.
What I was going to say is, all right. I know everybody's hot. Everybody's got rock and roll pneumonia. So let's call out Dr. Love. Damn it.
Nice. You're not the
only one I've ever had.
And if I say I'm
going to set you free, don't you know you'll be in misery?
You
know why?
They call me
Dr. Love.
They call me Dr. Love.
Only Dr. Love.
I am a Dr. Love. Ocho. Oh my God, Ocho. Ocho, I got bad news for you.
I do this every week.
One Fall to a Finish just donated $2.
And we're up to what, 12?
We're up to about $3.99. Remember our first show, bro?
It was $150 and you got
$100. We went from that to $3.99, bro.
And maybe it's the night, Vinny. On Friday nights, people are happier. Sunday nights, they're all upset. They spent all their money on, Amazon Prime and whatnot. Maybe that's all. But hey, at least they got some entertainment out of this.
Bro, Brooklyn Juice was just cutting a promo on our singing and music, and Troy booted him out of the room.
How is he still in? How does he keep getting back in? He goes to, what are these 24-hour bands or something? He gets YouTube. He gets.
Troy says he timed that ass out.
Oh, when he showed up. Thanks, Troy.
Ocho, plug away. Go.
Grappler Gazette coming up Tuesday. Big news about how we're getting ripped off. We're getting ripped off by a, I don't want to say high profile because there's only 2 shows on TV, but it's on a major network. We have proof that we're getting ripped off, Vinny. Come to the Brothers Grappler Presents. We got new shows every day. We got the Bromance. We got AEW Review Show. We got Mainstream Therapy. Vinny, I got nothing planned. I just came on here just to goof off, but I can still cut a promo, and this ain't even my forte, Vinny.
So that's it, Ocho. We got it all in, bro.
You're in, buddy. Go watch your Giants. Don't blame it on your wife that, like, oh, I'm spending time with my wife. She's going to sit home while you're watching the Giants game anyway. That's all right.
I'm telling you right now, they better start the game on ESPN2 because this freaking Met game is
it's only in the seventh inning, right? Or eighth.
Top of the eighth, and it's 14-1. Like, really, bro? We're going to stay on this. The Mets are going to have a big 13-run comeback, bro.
There's so many times where I've hit the DVR and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to watch. I let it go an hour so I don't have to deal with commercials. And I got the other game going for 2 hours still. And then, hey, let's rejoin the Yankees in the eighth inning. Like, you son of a
it's 14-1, bro. They better cut. Now on ESPN2. Hold on, Ocho. Let me make sure.
I trust you.
Hold on, Ocho.
I heard Jeff said he doesn't have Yes Network, man. What happened with him? Poor guy.
Hold on. Oh, not yet. Hold on. ESPN2. Hold on, Ocho. All right, now we're talking, bro. All right, Ocho, the game's on ESPN2.
I heard Michael K today, and it was like the voice of reason. Finally, I was like, oh my God, right? I got Michael K and Paul O'Neill and David Cohn. Wow, thank God. Anyway,
all right, next week we'll get back. We'll be back. Guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the cheers. Thanks for the support. We will see everybody next week. Ocho, I'm going to play this song on. I'm going to say goodbye because the game's starting. Ocho! Hold on, Ocho. Let me get out of this thing. Hold on, Ocho. Hold on, Ocho.